about that Bible. I don't know what
All I'm
Bible.
saying, man, I look. At the end of the day, if it's the end of the world, if it's Armageddon, if it's this, if it ain't, if it's that, you ain't finna die by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going. So
Purchase your tracks today.
So we're gonna get into the next topic, and we're gonna talk about something here. We've talked about before in the past. If y'all haven't heard our earlier shows, we talked about teachers being allowed to have guns and things like that. We had a segment about that.
Good. That was a great segment.
That was a great segment because it went on even more after the show.
Yeah,
So,
great segment.
um, we're gonna talk about some more of that kind of stuff, but this is more in reference to Donald Trump, right? And Donald Trump, I guess stating, or I'm paraphrasing, that he wants to crack down on violent video games due to gun violence, and he thinks this is the reason why mass shootings are happening. Since that announcement, Walmart has actually been practicing taking violent video games out of their stores and expanding their gun collection, or I think keeping their gun collection, whatever it is. So they are planning to actually do things that Trump uh, is supporting. And by the way, Walmart is ran by a bunch of sexist and racist people. By the way, they actually pay women less than men for the same job. And that's actually gone on record. So with that being said, it's a loaded topic. But what do you guys think? Let's start off with JB.
I'm gonna start off with saying it's a loaded topic, but it ain't nothing unless you shoot that motherfucker. All right. You got a point, man. He got a point of saying what he said, but you can blame anything. You could blame, man, the weather is too hot, the weather's too cold. That's why people out here killing people. You know what I mean? Or I said this, or this person did this. Instead of just being honest and being truthful and going out there and saying we need to crack down on gun laws. Like that just sounds like any old excuse. Like he just got up there and thought of something. Like, why you think this happened? The video games, all these video games. So it just sounds like he's just making up stuff just to make up stuff and say stuff. So can we actually say he's wrong? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe somebody did play a video game and decide to shoot somebody. But is that the only reason? No, it's a lot of reasons that things happen. So
White supremacy.
it could be. You know what I mean? It could be a lot of things. But he's just trying to make up something to avoid of being honest and telling the truth. You know what I mean? He's being honest about everything else, how he felt. He's being honest with his racism. But when it comes to the other side, he don't want to be honest about. So I think he tried to sugarcoat stuff. He tried to make up stuff. He been honest how he feel about the borderlines. He feel honest how he feel about Mexicans. He's kind of been feeling honest how he feel about blacks. But when it comes to white people, when it comes to white people shooting up people, he don't want to be honest about it. He want to blame it on video games. People want to blame it on the sadness of, oh, that person might be sad and going through a lot, or that person might be this. I was listening to the radio station of uh of the Breakfast Club, and he called them white ISIS or something like that, vanilla ISIS. And people was calling in arguing about him calling them vanilla ISIS. They wasn't arguing about the fact that these people are dead or these people are that was how wrong it was. He was like, they was like, why you calling people vanilla ices? Why you stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just something that people do. They make excuses when they don't agree or don't want to be honest with themselves. So yeah, it may be video games, but is that going to make a real big difference? I don't think so.
I think the shit don't have nothing to do with video games, violent video games. It don't have shit to do with uh as they used to say back in the day, they blamed it on rap music, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, black people don't have mass shootings. I mean, I'm not saying a black person has never done it, but the majority of it comes from white people. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we never had a mass shooting at a Fortnite contest or a Call of Duty contest, but there was a mass shooting at a Madden event. So are we saying Madden is a violent game? It happened right here in Florida, in Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's another way to put more restrictions on guns. And how I feel about guns, I feel like if you could take them away from every last soul and not one soul can have one, then take them all away. Then we'll see who's really the tough guys. You know what I'm saying? But if you could take them away from certain people and other people have them, for one, a lot of black people got illegal guns anyway. So if you take all the
Fact.
guns away, niggas going in your shit because they ain't fearing what you got. Personally suggest you give everybody guns, cause when you know everybody got a gun, you ain't gonna be so quick to run up on them. So I just feel like with our constitution, it's certain laws we are provided that's inalienable. They can't be taken away. You feel me? And with this new social media really ignores the Constitution because with the social media era, you can't say faggot. You know what I'm saying? So there's no freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? With social media, you can't have um, a certain opinions about certain things. So it's like you're forced to think a certain way. If not, you'll be ridiculed for it. You'll be um, your job can be lost, or
Right.
you have to sell a business, or you know what I'm saying. You lose a lot of stuff in this social media era. So I think social media is what's pushing all this, and
Mm-hmm.
people say the new world order is coming, but the new world order been here. People say the mark of the beast is coming, but the mark of the beast been here. We buy and sell on our phones, on our with the chip around our wrist, which is the Apple Watch or the Samsung Watch. People thinking it's a tattoo or something like that. Like this shit been around, but we're still looking for the future that we neglect to look at the present. What's already here. This shit is the
It's
norm
here.
now. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Exactly. So
That's
that's
why they're
how I
trying to put
feel
chips
about the
and stuff in
situation.
everybody.
They don't have to. We got the Apple Watch. We walk around with the chip on us all the time. We got our phones, smartphones. You could track any smartphone. You could track any smartwatch you could buy on any smartphone or watch. You could sell on any smartphone or watch. It's already here. Ain't nobody getting no chip. Even though they do have they call RFID chips. They do have them, but you know they're warming people up to it because those insertable chips cause cancer, not in just humans, but animals as well. So people not just jumping on that like that, but we gonna get the newest iPhone every year. We gonna get the newest Apple Watch every year. So why go through implanting when we can implant it on ourselves? You know what I'm saying? That's my conclusion.
I definitely agree with that, and both y'all make some valid points. I mean, you guys pretty much said what I was gonna say. At the end of the day, So what I want to do actually, I'm gonna pay a little bit of devil's advocate on this actually. So to the answer that video games doesn't cause violence, right? What do you think about the people that say, well, video games are making people insensitive towards so that's why they do it because they're exposed to it. You know, back in the day, the games weren't as violent. They were violent, but weren't as violent. And now
Yes,
that they're
they
getting
were.
more
They
graphic,
were as
people are
violent,
getting
bro.
more insensitive. What do you got to say? What you guys got to say
I
say
think
about that?
that's bullshit. Cause the games was just as violent as now. You played Mortal Kombat.
But it's
You know what I'm saying?
the graphics and everything are a lot more realistic.
But it doesn't matter. Mortal Kombat, you got brutality, fatality. They don't even have that. I mean, they still have it, but you used to have way more finishing moves on Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis than you do on PS4. You know what I'm saying? You had killer
Not talking about
instincts.
that. We talking about games like Call of Duty, games like
All of it is the same. You now you're picking certain games. You know what I'm saying? We
well,
said
that's
video
most
games as
relevant
a
towards the
whole.
towards like the shooting aspect. That's what I was
But
talking.
they been had that too. They had Duke Nukem. You had the little other little shooting games. Call of Duty ain't just come out. Call of Duty been out. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I'm
So
gonna say this. So go ahead. Go ahead.
all I'm saying is it's a bunch of bullshit to me. It's just like they were saying with rap music. You know what I'm saying? And next they gonna come up with something else that's making people kill people. How about y'all just stop listening to the shit or stop playing the games if that's how you feel? Like we adults, besides adults, kids watch it. I mean, play it, and the parents is buying it for the kids. So, like, come on, man, it's a free country. How much of our freedom is going to be taken away because what people are thinking? You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't think like that. That's this just another way to take someone's freedom to do something they want to do.
Um, I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna say two things on this. To answer that question. Um, Video games is a way for people to express themselves and kind of just of what they do. And if we really thought they was violent, or we really thought if we really thought you know that was the cause of something, then don't just wait till something happened to just say something. You see what I'm saying? Oh, something happened, that's the reason. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
He just waited to something happen instead of saying the right thing, as in, well, that's a horrible feeling, this is that and that. He's making up any excuse for the pressure to get off the real thing. That's the problem that I'm having with it. If you've been
All
feeling
right.
like video games has been bad, or a video Call of Duty came out, we on Call of Duty 28, you know what I'm saying, or Call of Duty 5 or whatever, and you just now saying, oh well, Call of Duty is now causing kids to do this. Like Call of Duty or other video games
That
been
shit
out.
been out for
Yeah.
years. That's what
And
I'm saying. That shit been
now,
out.
now all of a sudden when something happened, you wanna blame it on video games. You see what I'm
So
saying?
let me ask y'all this. All right. What do y'all think? And we'll get into our closing topics on this, or closing thing. What do y'all think the actual issue is?
Oh.
Control. It's
Mm-mm.
control, man. It's to control the people, take away whatever freedoms we have, and put a tighter grip on the public. That's what it is. People, the more you can control, the more you can basically do what the fuck you want. It's like a, bruh, I don't know, dog. Like,
The issue is too is Donald Trump. I'm just gonna say it and go right to the source. All the hatred he been spilling out, all the negative things he been spilling out is giving these people not say these people, it's giving certain people a sense of empowerment, a sense of attachment, where they think they have that certain power to go out and shoot people.
Man,
The
y'all want some
hatred in the
views,
world,
man?
there's a bunch of
We
hatred in the
finna get some
world.
views on here, man.
Hold on. There's a bunch of hatred in the world. Okay? That's no doubt. But just to put it on video games or put it on one thing instead of not putting it on yourself and the things that you have said and the things that you have done, it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, damn, I was wrong maybe for pushing this, that's why they went to El Paso, Texas, right next to the borderline of Mexico, to shoot up 20 people.
This what I want
Um,
to say,
what's the
man.
demographic over there in
Mexicans.
yeah.
Mexicans.
All right,
Yeah.
but this what I want to say. Man, we need to stop blaming everything on Donald Trump, man. Donald Trump haven't done shit. All he doing is talking, man. Like, let
Talking
the
her, hey,
man talk. He
look,
could say what he
talking.
want to say.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, and I'm sorry to cut you off. If you don't think for 1 second that Donald Trump did not make it okay for white people to come out as racist and to increasingly do these kind of things, I think you're very blind.
All right, so I'm gonna
And
say the
I'm gonna tell
same
you this.
thing to black people then, cause Obama, it was so many mass shootings when Obama, like white people just felt they had the green light to go knock a nigga head off when Obama was in there, and the first thing they said was, "Oh, we're racist. We got a black president. You can't play a race card no more. The president is black." So what are we saying? Like,
That was
That's
because
not
of
the
hate. That was because of hate. That's
yeah,
one.
that's not the
all
cause
right,
of
but
Obama
it's
saying
still
something.
because of hate right now, though.
Right.
It's
Right.
still
And that
because
but
of hate.
The
that's what I'm saying.
hatred
Look, I'm
that somebody's
agreeing with
putting
you.
out there.
I'm actually agreeing with you though. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually agreeing with you to some extent. Like I do agree when Obama came in office, it was time to start shooting niggas. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why is because they can't let us have that kind of power. They can't.
They had to put a nigga back in their place. Just cause the
Exactly.
president black, that don't mean y'all run shit. We finna start murking y'all ass at an all time high,
Exactly. Exactly. And
and
that's what happened.
that's
That's
what happened.
exactly what
Hold
happened.
on. How
Now,
long has
look,
been
look, look,
Trump been president?
look. 3 years or something like that. He's running again. Now, let's go on to Trump. I know white people personally, and this is no lie. I know white people personally that as soon as Donald Trump was even rumored, and not even rumored, when he actually became president, I know white people personally that I felt like it was we were cool. Like I felt like they were not racist. They were, you know what I'm saying? They stuck up for me and things like that. I had one white lady, no lie, stuck up for me at work and then ended up getting me a raise.
Yeah,
And that one white lady came out to be a racist Trump supporter when
I'ma
Trump
say
started running
this.
in office.
You not
I
the
think
only
I'm
black
racist
person
And
too.
that said that.
and here's the thing. When he actually became official, there was two white guys, and I'm gonna say their name, Brian and Jeff. Fuck them niggas, all right? You know what I'm saying? Or fuck them crackers. I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, they started coming out as racist, saying the N word and this, that, and like
Don't double.
as soon as he got in office. So if you don't think for 1 second that they're doing the same thing just because Trump is making it okay for that to happen.
This what I'ma
He's
say,
It's a
making
bro.
it
lie.
okay, man.
I'ma say this. I don't care who feel what about it. I'm so happy Trump the president. I'm so happy, and I hope he get elected a second time. And this why? Because we need to stop being scary motherfuckers. I'm tired of scary ass people crying about shit. What are y'all gonna do to fix this shit? Y'all ain't a lot of people doing all this rapping, but they'll never die for shit. If anything popped off the day tomorrow, they gonna go hide in the chicken coop somewhere. I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like if Trump gonna fuck this shit up, let him fuck it up. Blow this bitch up. I'm ready to die by mine. You feel me? It ain't gonna get better until it get worse. And if y'all think Trump is the worst, I thought y'all believed in God. I thought y'all believed Jesus gonna come back and save us. If this Armageddon is this, if this the end times judgment day, Y'all should be glad that it's finally here. And if that's what it is with Trump, fuck it. Let's do it. That's how I feel. I hope he get elected next year or whenever they elect. And I hope he tear this shit up some more. And I hope when he tear it up, we be able to overcome. We be
This
able to
nigga,
overcome,
man.
and we able to goddamn build up something. And hopefully this time when we build it back up, black people be on top. Cause they say we the alpha and the omega. And that's how
Jon-
I feel about it.
Jonathan,
I'm ready for war. Whatever.
Jonathan, this is the problem
This
that I
nigga a savage.
hold
Straight
on.
up.
I understand it's a savage, but this is the problem that I have, and I think most people have with this. I'm scared for my family. I'm scared for my friends. I don't want my family to be out somewhere in the mall doodling around and the mass shooter come around. You know, people are scared for their kids. People are scared to tell their kids to go out now. Remember, we used to go to the mall and want to chill all
Yeah,
day.
we used to
Hey,
want to chill.
yeah.
Understood, bruh. I
Look, but man,
understand that.
people now are scared to take their kids to the mall or take their people or for them to go out to the school every day.
I'm
Most of
gonna be
these
honest,
white
man.
schools have but have 15 black people in it, and they gon' die because little Billy
Man,
want to
listen.
kill up the whole
I'm gonna
school.
be honest. I'm gonna be
Listen,
honest.
bruh.
I
I'm gonna be
understand. Hold
honest.
on, one more thing. I understand that I'm ready for war, but I ain't ready for my people, that innocent people, to get killed, bro. That shit hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Bruh,
I ain't
I'm
ready
I'm
for
gonna
that.
say this. I'm gonna say this,
go
and you have
ahead.
a point. Part of the reason why I don't honestly, the only time I really go out is if I go out to a bar. I don't even like going out to get food, like get dinner anymore, nigga. I'm on Uber Eats. I'm on Amazon Prime. I get my food in 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? My groceries in 2 hours. I mean, I get things delivered the next day. I don't care for going out. I will sit up there and get up on Netflix or download the movie
Listen,
illegally before I even go out
when
to a movie. Yeah.
when
You
we
know
at
what
a
I'm gonna
war,
call y'all? Let me talk real quick, bruh.
we at a war that we don't even know we at.
Let
Right.
me talk real quick, bruh. You know what I call both of y'all and everybody who think like that? I think y'all are non-believers, bruh. Like where's the faith at now? Where's this Bible? Where's this word? Because if you believe in the Bible prophesies. The Bible tell you these days are coming. You know what I'm saying? People be talking about I want to go to heaven, I wanted this, I wanted that. But only Islam, the Muslims, the only ones show it because they'll strap a bomb and run in some shit and be ready to go see God. But Christians, they ain't ready to go see no God. Not at them times here. Not at this man, the highest man in the seat. Y'all see him as an evil, racist person. Now y'all shaking in y'all boots. Man, fuck that. Let it come.
I
If
never
it's the
said
end times,
I don't
let
know
it
about
come, man.
I don't know about you, but I never said I was a Christian or anything. I never
I
said I
know, I
believed in
know,
God.
I know, I know, but what I'm saying is the majority of the people do. And the
Right.
That's
majority
a
of the
fact.
people still refer back to the same shit. Even though you ain't
Yeah.
no Christian, you did say, oh, they gonna be putting chips in people. Where you heard that at? In the Bible. So we still referring back to the Bible at the end of the day, whether you're a Christian or not.
I ain't
So it
referring
gotta
back to the
be,
Bible.
but it gotta be some kind of belief there. It gotta be some kind of something that's going off in your head to
I don't
think
believe
this
nothing
way.
about. I don't believe nothing about that Bible. I don't know what
All I'm
Bible.
saying, man, I look, at the end of the day, if it's the end of the world, if it's Armageddon, if it's this, if it ain't, if it's that, you ain't finna die by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going. So fuck it, let's go. That's how I feel
This
about it.
nigga cool, man.
That I
Uh,
swear to
This
God, that's
nigga
how I
straight
feel about it.
cool, man.
Look,
Real
man.
shit.
But that
Yeah.
the problem is that right now we're not all going at once. A person, a
I just
person,
think we
a
need to.
person, a person. We know we the Armageddon could be here. You could be right,
You gotta
but
face the
hold,
boogeyman, bro.
but hold on. The Armageddon, or the thing could be here, right? And it's going to take 10 to 12 to 20 years or whatever for this all to happen. But the problem is, I want to live the 20 years and I want to be here for it. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know. We just going off of what we think. And the problem is we don't know the fight is here. We going out or sending our
Don't
people
say
out to the
we. Cause Christians and
Mm-hmm.
Muslims, they do know. They know they
Mm.
going to heaven.
Well, we
They
know.
know that Armageddon is coming. They know these things because
Oh,
the
man,
end times is in
bro.
the Bible. They say it in the Bible. You might not believe
Man,
that shit,
Christians
bruh.
don't be going off no Bible, man. I
All
don't
right
care
then. So that shit
the
fool as
holiest of the
fuck. That
holiest
shit
preachers.
fake. That shit fake.
Yeah,
So we need to throw that shit in the garbage then. Cause y'all really don't believe that shit if y'all scared of Donald Trump. What are
man,
you scared of Donald
a
Trump
lot of
for? Donald Trump, he bigger
it's
than God?
hold on. It's not about being scared of Donald Trump.
That's what it is. It's fear, bruh.
It's
It's
not.
fear.
It's not fear of Donald Trump. Okay, all right. That's like okay. It's not fear of Donald Trump. It's just saying that we are aware of what the type of things he had put into other people's brain for them to get the courage to do some dumb shit that they're doing.
So
You
you
see what
need
I'm
to get the
saying?
courage to defend yourself from that shit.
We do.
If you feel a certain type of way, be strapped up when you go out too. You
Well,
ain't no
that's
felon.
that's what it is. That's what it is with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I like and like I said, I agree with both y'all. Cause with me, I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, but at the end of the day, that comes with a fear though. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
mean,
don't feel like
look,
I should have to do that.
right? Because nobody is suicidal. I'm not saying I'm suicidal. What I'm saying is I always been the type of person to meet my problems, to meet my fear, face it face to face. You feel me? And I feel like, for one, when it come to my family life is way more important than mine. That's just how I feel. Y'all might feel different, but that's how I feel. So I'm on the front line when it come to mine, and however it gotta go, it's gonna go. And I ain't rapping, bro. Like, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. However it gotta go, it gotta go. I ain't looking for it, but I ain't scared of it neither. And Trump don't scare me, bro, cause Trump ain't changed. My life been the same before he got in. After he got in, ain't nothing changed. My paycheck ain't changed. My mortgage ain't go up or down. My light still higher than a bit. You know what I'm saying? Everything's still the same. So
Well,
that
your
shit don't
paycheck
even
did kind of
bother
change
me,
because
bro.
of those tax laws. Your paycheck did kind of change,
Well,
but
it changed for the better
for the
because he
better it
lowered
did.
tax.
Yeah, he
You know what
lowered
I'm
taxes.
saying?
Yeah,
He lowered tax. So
yeah.
I
So,
need him to lower them bitches some more.
so
You know what I call that?
what?
A judgmental just. You're judgmental just to your own cause. People don't feel it until it really hit home.
That's real too. I agree with that 100%. But that's human nature though. We like that with
That's
everything.
that's human nature.
You will never donate to a cancer society unless somebody you love had cancer. You will never think about,
That's not necessarily true.
That's not true.
man, a lot of people like that.
Well, people
So
do it. Yes, I agree
I'm
with that.
talking
People
about,
do
I
that.
use
I
cancer
agree
as
that.
a
I agree with that.
specific disease, but it's millions of diseases that is
Right.
foundations for. And we're not donating to all those diseases. We only donate to the ones that hit home for us. So it's like that with everything, even white folks. We say white folks don't like black folks, but we don't like white folks neither. And we don't want to indulge in nation. So I think that's just human nature. You can't change that part. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I disagree. I don't say I don't
But
want to
you
say.
disagree based on yourself. You got to think about the world. You can't just think about you when you're making a
Yeah,
general statement. You
I'm
feel me?
making a
Or
general statement. I don't think black people hate white people. That's how I feel. I
I
don't
mean,
think
I ain't gonna say 100% of black people, but a lot of them do. But I think it's like 50-50 because a lot of them want to be white.
that's what I'm saying. Like I
Real
don't.
shit.
I'm speaking in a general sense. I don't think a lot of black people hate. I think there's more white people that hate black people than black
Of
people hate
course,
white
I
people.
agree with that. I agree with that.
And that's maybe that is the problem. Maybe you got a point. Maybe we not ready because we want to. We don't have that same hatred in us. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah.
So and we not strapped in and strapped up and ready for war, because we trying to be likable and approachable. You know what I mean? But that's just a thought. You know.
Yeah.
It's just a
Well,
thought.
I'm done with it, bro. I'm my final thoughts.
All right, all right. So, hero of the week, zero of the week. Anybody got him?
I
Yeah,
got
man.
one. Let me go first. I'm mad about this shit too. Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm getting zero of the week to Airbnb. Fuck Airbnb. Like me and my family, like every other year, we go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, get a cabin and hang out and chill. This year, I almost lost that opportunity because Airbnb, I went on there and put everything in my name. These fuck boys run a background check on me, deactivate my account, say because I'm a convicted felon that I can't rent a cabin through Airbnb. So I think that's some bullshit. Hotels don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Other sites don't do it, but they want to do it. Like that's some bullshit. But
I think
fuck
that is some
Airbnb.
bullshit.
Yeah, fuck Airbnb, bro.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of rappers and stuff use Airbnb. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? That are probably
That are
felons and stuff
felons
like that.
too.
Yeah, like why would you implement that kind of thing? I'm a four-time. Like, come on, like
Yeah. So
that
don't go
shit's.
through Airbnb because they gonna deny you. You ain't gonna be able to buy through them if you put it in your name. And they do a credit check also. So if y'all don't know, now y'all know they do background checks and credit checks.
And you said this is your first time using Airbnb?
Yeah, that was my first time using it, and they deactivated it. And they deactivated my wife because she tried to use it in her name, and they seen we had the same address. So it was like we said, "Fuck him," so fuck her too.
Wow,
Real shit. So
wow,
yeah.
Wow.
that's crazy. Well, I don't have a zero of the week or hero of the week. But just happy to have the studio and everything. So, what about you, JB?
You know, man, I said in the beginning, my hero of this week is Jay-Z. Uh, I want everybody to listen to what he said about the whole situation, about Colin Kaepernick, about what he's trying to do. And I don't appreciate people trying to call him a sellout or trying to say stuff like that, because what he's doing is branching in and fighting from the top. I in the beginning I said I'm sorry to everybody about the Kaepernick thing, but I'm not sorry about what I said really. What I meant to say was what Jay-Z said. It wasn't about, you know, his job or the NFL. It was about the fighting against the police brutality and them killing unarmed black men. And I feel like Jay-Z is working from the position, is going to the top and working for the position in the meetings of having those type of discussions. Now, of course, I hope Colin Kaepernick get his job, and I hope whatever he want in life, he get. But I don't think that where was the fight was at, and I'm proud to say that he's that hero to fight from the top, and I hope we have more black people coming in from there.
All right, cool, cool. All right, well, that was definitely a good one, and I could definitely add on to that being one of my heroes of the week as well. Jay Z, good job. I'm just happy to see like a black man like doing things
Fuck Jay
and
Z.
here we go. All right, so you know what I'm saying, but I mean I'm happy for him, and I can't ever hate on the black man's success, whether y'all feel like we should be giving the white man money or anything to do anything. At the end of the day, we gotta start somewhere, and if we take over, we take over, and we just keep it going from there. So
Yeah.
with that being said, good show everybody.
All right, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? We finna go ahead and wrap it up. So, from John J,
See ya.
JB Written, and real name Winton, this is Everyday Hero.